Hey gang, what's going on? Welcome back to another edition of Intuitive Angling. Much appreciate you guys checking the video out, and you're just about getting ready to hear a rant again from me on this. My head's about ready to explode on this one, so I'm going to get into this in a second. Before I get ranting on this, I just wanted to remind you guys about the Baitworks. They have a Christmas in July sale going on right now with Zoom products. 20% off on any Zoom product in the store, and guys, they have got every Zoom product that you could possibly want in there. So I'll include the link in the description here if you guys would like to use that link to get you some Zoom stuff at 20% off. It's a good way to help the channel. Much appreciated. Okay guys, man, I tell you what, I don't know why I have to keep doing these videos in this technology, because I guess I have to do it because there's new technology coming out constantly. Here's just another piece of technology that is, in my opinion, degrading and ruining the sport of bass fishing. And I'm going to talk about this hummingbird target lock. Now, first of all, I'm not just pointing out hummingbird here. I'm dogging every electronics company out there because they all do the same thing. I actually heard about this on Jay Kumar's Bass Blaster. Man, if you guys haven't seen Jay Kumar's Bass Blaster, it's one of the greatest bass fishing sites you can get on. It's got super funny. It's got all types of every tidbit of info that you can. So check Jay Kumar's Bass Blaster out. It's really cool there. But anyway, guys, Humminbird came out with this new deal called Target Lock. And I'm going to read to you right off the bat what the description says on it. See if you can figure this out. Now, I don't claim to be the smartest dude in the world, but I do have 2 college degrees, and I can't even figure this out. This is what it says about it. Target lock can be activated from a wireless foot pedal or optional remote, even if your boat is moving using spot lock. You'll never have to choose between Mega Live imaging and spot lock because it locks your boat in the position of the boat's orientation towards a Mega Live target. Lock 2 points in at once with spot lock and target lock, then find your angle of attack with your Mega 360 imaging. Lock it in with Mega Live imaging target lock and run simultaneous with your optional dual mount bracket. Okay, what the hell? I mean, is this what we're coming to in bass fishing? It's like all this stuff that's coming out is immediately replaced by new technology. There's no telling what this stuff costs here. I mean, you're basically talking about dudes that already have $15,000 or $20,000 worth of electronics on their boat. They're going to have to upgrade to this stuff if they want to keep up with technology. It never ends. Every single time we have a piece of technology that comes out like this, again, it degrades, it undermines, it takes away from what the sport of bass fishing is. It gets rid of the mystery, it gets rid of the magic you hear me talk about. It just is nothing, there's nothing beneficial to this in the bigger picture of bass fishing for the sustainability, for one thing. Guys, I'm telling you right now, you can believe me, choose to believe me or not, there's going to come a day where this technology gets to the point where they come out with something where you turn a unit on and they say, there's a bass over there, cast right over there with this lure, with this speed to retrieve, with this angle, and this fish over here weighs 3.5 pounds and you're going to catch it. That is where we're headed to with this. Every single time they come out with a new piece of technology like that, it whittles away further and further and further into the intrinsic value of what fishing has. That instinctual, primal, mysterious, magical element that comes with bass fishing that was present in bass fishing up until, in my opinion, up until GPS came around and up until we transcended from the flashers up into 2D sonar. That is when all this started taking place. Now, you know, a lot of people out there, you know, I've been in this argument with guys over and over. We've talked about this before a ton on the channel. I'm going to still continue talking about it because it never ends. You got stuff like this coming up all the time. 80% of the guys that watch this channel agree with what I'm talking about here. I know it because I see and I read all the comments, I sift through them, and you got at least 80% of the people out there that agree with me on the position that I'm making here. And you've got 20% of the people out there that think people like me are freaking idiots for bringing this type of stuff and we're dinosaurs, you know, hang it up, you know, keep up with the times, you're going to get left behind. I hear it all. So in my opinion, if you got 80% of the people railing against this type of technology, why does this technology continue to be put out there to degrade our sport? Tournament organizations could put a stop to it. They don't do it because, you know, they're backed by the electronic companies, so they're not going to stand up and say, hey, we got to reel this back, enough is enough. But you know, when I saw this, it's like in Jay Kumar's Bass Blaster, I just got pissed about it. It's like, what the hell? When is this going to stop, man? When is it going to stop? All you electronic companies, dudes out there, if you got all your R&D people, if you or marketing people, if you're watching this video, man, you have got to ask yourself, at what point are you going to reel it back? At what point are you going to say this technology is taking away from fishing? We've just got to put some brakes on it here, and we got to leave something left that is actual fishing instead of just pursuing a commercial venture of catching. That's just what it is. So, you know, like I said, 20% of you guys are going to come back on this video and say, you know, this is the most stupid thing I ever heard. 80% of you guys are going to agree with me on the thing, but I just wanted to throw that out there. I just think this whole target lock, and like I said, I'm not pointing at Humminbird because Garmin and RANT, all of them do it. Every single one of them do it. But it's at some point we have got to stop doing it, and I'm going to continue doing these videos to get that point of view out there, because you guys that watch this channel, you know I don't go along with the status quo. I mean, I'm going to tell you if the emperor doesn't have any clothes on, whether you believe it or not. And this is one of those situations I wanted to bring up. Anyway, guys, just a quick video. Thanks for letting me rant. Much appreciated on that. Shoot me some comments. Let me know what you guys think there, and we'll talk soon. See you guys later.